Hey there everyone, and how are you guys doing today? This is Joe Martin here with MobileCupOfJoe, and in my hands right now I have got probably one of the curviest devices available on the market. I've got the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge on Verizon Wireless. So the Galaxy Note Edge is really one of the first curved displays on a smartphone we've seen hit the US markets, and it's got kind of mixed results. A lot of people love it, but a lot of people do hate it. So we're going to go ahead and take a first look at the phone, see if that curve offers anything to the overall experience with the Samsung Galaxy Note brand. But before we go any further, I'm going to have to ask you one thing, and that is to please go ahead and grab that coffee cup, fill it up, bring it over, and sit on down. And take a swig from your mobile cup of Joe. Alrighty, so here I go with my full unboxing for the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. Again, this is the variant available on Verizon Wireless, but the device is available virtually through any of the major carriers here in the United States. So going on to the packaging itself, nothing really special, just the Verizon logo, Samsung Galaxy Note Edge, and the E right here for the Edge. Taking off the little doohickey right here, the little flappy thingamabobber, we do have the exact same thing on the front of the box, Samsung Galaxy Note Edge on the side, and nothing on the back. So I'm kind of bored of this box already, but I know you guys probably are too, so let's go ahead and take the top off, and there she lies, the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. Go ahead and set it to the side just for a second, kind of tease you with it. We do have to see what else comes included with the box. We do have a manual here with Verizon, Get to Know Your Phone. We have Familiarize con tu teléfono, global support information and calling, consumer information about radio frequency emissions and responsible driving, important consumer information, product safety and warranty information. That looks like a heap of wonderful reading and material that I'm probably never going to look at. Going into the rest of the box, we have a standard fare of affairs, however you say that. We do have a micro USB to full USB syncing / charging cable. It looks like this is USB 2.0, so not USB 3, so the standard USB 2.0 that's on all your other Android devices. AC wall wart adapter right there, and that looks like that is it, unless we have something here. What is that? Actually not sure what that is. Maybe a SIM removal tool, or maybe additional heads for the S Pen. So we'll go ahead and take a closer look at that later on, but that appears to be everything that is inside the box for the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. Now here is the phone itself. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. We have the back right here, 16 megapixel rear facing camera with your heart rate sensor right there. Verizon Wireless, 4G LTE Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. We do have a 5.6 inch 2560 by 1600 display that's bringing in 524 pixels per inch. So, pretty nice specifications all around. Take the little screen flap off right there and zoom in so you can see that edge. So you've got the main screen right here, but if you go along the right hand side, you do see the edge kind of slopes over the rest of the display. So left hand side is normal, but if you do go over here, we essentially have kind of a secondary display panel that's curved over to display extra information on the phone. So go ahead and zoom out a touch and focus in, and let's go ahead and power this puppy on to see what's packing in. Power button is on the top of the phone. Really not a fan of that, especially for such a large smartphone right here. Not sure why Samsung would place a power button on the top, but we'll have to just wait and see. And yeah, already we're seeing that display come into use right there. Verizon logo on the splash screen right there, and we are at the setup wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off to the side, set everything up, and then we'll take a closer look at what the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge does have to offer. So we've got the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge signed into Google and raring to go. Go ahead and adjust the brightness on the screen really quick just so it's a little easier on your eyes. But here we do have the Galaxy Note Edge. Now our main setup is pretty much the same as you'd expect for any Samsung phone. TouchWiz is still intact. It seems very smooth on here, which is nice. Not really seeing too much lag right now. We have our application button on the bottom right here. The interface is tweaked slightly to accommodate for that edge on the right hand side. We can easily touch or tap the phone icon right there to hop into our dialer. We can also, oh, well, it looks like Google Now Launcher is installed on here. That's because I linked it to my Google account. So we'll go ahead and use Samsung TouchWiz Home just for now. If we go ahead and touch this icon down here, we have our application drawer, which again you can see is moving very nicely and nice and snappy. We'll go ahead and use TouchWiz Home again. If we swipe down from the top of the screen, we have our standard setup for Samsung notifications. Again, we still have Android version 4.4 KitKat on here, but the real story for this phone is this edge right here. So go ahead and zoom in just so you can get a better picture of the phone, but you see that this edge currently is displaying a list of applications. So say for example that I am in the clock right now. Well, if I want to go ahead and see those applications, I can simply swipe over and say, hey, I want to hop into the camera. Touch the camera icon, and from the application right there, I'm booted into the camera. Now you can also see here that instead of the controls like most other phones for the camera being on the screen, they're actually moved to the edge. So if you're holding it in a horizontal mode, they're moved to the top, or if you hold it in a landscape or a portrait mode, they're on this side right here. And they function just the same. You can tap the capture button right here to take a picture, tap the mode icon to see your different modes on here. So Samsung really is utilizing that extra kind of screen layout with the edge. Now you can also have folders in here, so tap on that and it'll kind of come out from the side to display what's in that folder. You can swipe up right here to go to your settings to really manage what is displayed and the actions you can perform with this edge right here. And also, if you go ahead and swipe from the top and hit the star button, you will go to editing like your favorite applications that are displayed on the edge. Now also, once more, if I swipe out from here and I swipe down from the top, still learning how to use it. If you swipe down from the top right there, you have additional actions you can perform. So we have a little kind of ruler measuring thing right here, measure in inches, centimeters, whatever your heart does desire. You can go ahead and turn on your flashlight right here from it, which is very nice to have. You can also go ahead and we'll go ahead and turn the flashlight off so it's not burning up the battery. If it wants to respond, there we go. Go ahead and hit the X button. We can go to our timer right here to set a timer, which is very nice. Go ahead and set a stopwatch as well. And we can also get the microphone or the audio recorder right there. Now you're hearing all those little like sound effects every time I touch the screen. That is TouchWiz still right there with all the annoying little sounds and animations it does bring. Now of course you can turn those off, but the real story here with the phone is this extra, essentially a secondary screen on the phone with this edge. And also kind of interesting, when you do turn the phone on, you can see it kind of says My Galaxy Note Edge and then fades away. You can kind of set up a little personal message for yourself. So I'm really going to be interested to see how Samsung utilizes this space right here, if any other developers have utilized it as well, and really see if it does function as a practical addition to the phone through day-to-day use. So if you guys have any further questions about the edge for the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge, I'm definitely going to be covering that aspect of the phone a lot in the full review. But if you also want to know about the display, the camera, which should be a really awesome spectacle on here with a 60 megapixel sensor, and Samsung always being known for high quality shooters, go ahead and sound off in the comments below what you'd like to see in the full review. And go ahead and click the like button on this video if you did enjoy it. Would really appreciate it if you'd go ahead and click the subscribe button. You can find MobileCupOfJoe and myself in pretty much all of the social media websites, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Google+, all that good stuff. But with that said, my name is Joe Martin. Thank you all so much for watching my unboxing and first look for the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.